Yes, people. Welcome back to Premsy TV. It's another one, another transfer show. It's hotting up with Arsenal right now, people. We've got two special guests in the building, Fuad and Shawdz. My brothers, what are you telling me? You good?
Yes, brother.
Damn,
Yes, brother.
man.
Yes, man.
Yo,
Ready
I'm telling
for
you.
these transfers here, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro. It's good to see you back now. You're glowing from
Bro.
holiday
My
times.
brother, we're back, man. I'm charged up. I'm recharged, bro. Had a little time to reflect, relax. You get me, bro, and get back to work, man.
Nah, it's all good, my bro. Trust me.
Good to see your face as well, though, broski. I feel like it's been a minute.
Yo, bro, it has been a little minute. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to link up soon and that. Bro. As soon as we
100%.
get down to London, it's gonna be a madness.
100%.
I've been
100%.
watching you as well, bro. I think you're good. I think obviously you're an Arteta inner. I don't blame you. I respect your opinion. Respect everyone's opinion. But obviously, maybe I might change your mind by the end of this stream. But boys, Shawdz, first of all, I want to come to you and just ask you, Gabriel Jesus, 45 mil, agreed verbally. Talk to me, 5-year deal on the table.
Do you know what, bro, yeah?
Brazilian brother.
You know what I'm going to say in it. Are you listening? Hey, do you know what it is, bro, yeah? It's like, to go out there and find a striker now that's going to come to Arsenal and try to pattern up our thing, it's not easy, bro. So it's not an easy task. We've seen that with Vlahovic and these players. So it's kind of like, you see, to get out Brazil up front, you get me, bro? Brazil, Martinelli, what Rafinha if he comes as well? You mad, bro? We're Izzy Favela right now, bro. I feel like I'm in the favelas if I touch that stadium, bro.
Yo, I knew you was gonna be excited. Obviously, I know you got all of that Brazilian.
You know, I've been saying it for time, and now the whole team's turning Brazilian. You get it? Big up Edu, though. Edu. All it needs to be is they're talking Portuguese or English,
listen,
and we're
bro,
patterning. You
gotta get these man through the door, though. You get
yeah. I'm getting gassed. He ain't even got the t-shirt yet. I'm getting gassed. But you get me?
Talk to me, bro. Obviously, we know that you're trusting the full process. You're being behind it. You're backing it. You're the man. So go on, talk to me. What do you think? Bro, listen. Are you putting your trust in these guys? Do you think it's all happening in this window?
You got it, bro. You got it. This is the time when Arteta tells you all what I tell you all. Be patient. You know the man.
Yeah.
The man. Do you know what? People don't realize how good. Do you know how good he is? Because people say, "Oh, this guy, right, only signed a back four and one out player, and that's in Martin Odegaard, who's a young man, and he just about scraped us fifth, like just about missed out on top four. I know it was a bit of a shambles season, but everyone at the start of the season, a lot of these Arteta out fans, a lot of them were kind of fine. We're going to finish 10th. We're going to finish 16th. We're going to finish 8th. We're going to finish, we'd be lucky if we should have top half of the table. So by us finishing 5th, you actually proved all them wrong, bro.
But look,
what was you thinking? Was that for last season? Yeah, just gone obviously. I'm guessing.
After that first 3 games, bro. Yeah, if I would have caught him slipping on the roadside, it would have been a bad situation, bro. I'm telling you now, because this is what I'm trying to say. For what I understand, yeah, I'm one of them guys. I'll back my manager and my players as soon as they step on the pitch. You get me? Because we're Arsenal Football Club. But the bottom line of it is, he wasn't just there this season. He's been here last season and half a season now as well. And when the times got hard, couldn't get us through. Like I was explaining to you off air, bro. Yeah, we left Arsene Wenger, greatest ever manager. Yeah, and then we're just going down. You get me? Why are we not leaving him and going and getting a Champions League winner? Because after 20 odd years of a manager being at a club and a job opening coming, best believe people were rubbing their hands together, thinking, you know what, I can go in there and be that next guy. So Arteta, I hear what you're saying. It's going to take time because he needs that experience, but he's had ample opportunity this season for what to solidify and get us fourth. If he would have went in January, not got rid of Aubameyang, I agree with getting rid of him, but bring somebody in, replace them goals. We went into January knowing Lacazette's not going to bang us 10 goals. Eddie Nketiah is not going to bang us 10 goals. Fair enough, Aubameyang wasn't firing on all cylinders, but he would have won us a game or two with some goals. Best believe that, you get me? So if at the time we would have sacked Arteta and brought Conte in, like I was saying at Man City, bro, yeah, I'm telling you now, he would have came in, he would have signed 2 players like Kulusevski and Bentancur for us instead of Tottenham in January, and I guarantee you we would have got fourth because he's a proper manager in it. But anyway, I'm not trying to kill Arteta on this show, people. I'm not trying to I hear you. I
No,
like
I
your
hear your
positivity.
points, though. I hear your points. I feel like on those points, the main one for me is just like literally getting rid of Aubameyang and just not replacing it. I feel like that for me is just it wasn't good enough. I mean, we're Arsenal Football Club. If we was playing with no striker, bro, let's be honest. And a lot of people, even down to like the Eddie and Nketiah getting that 14 now. I know a lot of that's changed a lot of people's views and they're a bit mad right now. Yeah, but with Arsenal, this is where we are, bro, and it's just like. We've had to like deal with this for a while now, and I'm a bit half. I'm not gonna lie, and it's gonna sound mad, cause I'm not on Arteta out, and I'm on him. I'm supporting him in it. I'm supporting him whilst he's there, and I'm trying to be as patient as I can be. But I just hope we get these transfers, bro. If we can, then at least I could look at a squad with depth. I could look at a squad that Arteta could really, each game that we go into, go fully hard with the team and the sub bench, like we're ready. And then if we've got that, then I kind of can look and say what is really going on. Do you know what I mean, bro? So I'm just glad that I know there are rumours at the moment and they haven't been fully signed, but if we do get the players we're looking for, I feel like we'll be on the up, man.
Yeah.
Well,
No, go on for it.
I was gonna say with Gabriel Jesus, everyone's like gonna understand that it's like, see, a lot of Arsenal fans, they moan about everything. Arsenal fans will moan about being Arsenal sometimes. So
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus, he's got a lot to prove. We've got him over the line, and it's a fantastic signing for Arsenal. People turn around to use a negative point to say, and I've heard already, why would Man City get rid of him if he was any good? Why is he leaving? That's the question you ask yourself. No, it ain't that. It's just Man City had the opportunity to get Haaland for a price that no one expected him to get for 59 million. So Man City thought, you know what, here's that chance. And Man City really, the only reason why they got Haaland is for the Champions League. Because I'm a believer, you can't win the Champions League without a striker. But going back to Gabriel Jesus, it's like people don't write him off like, oh, wise man. Well, look at his record, all right? He scores against the big boys. A lot of Arsenal fans, they say, oh, yeah, but Jesus, but listen, he scores against the big boys. He scored against Real Madrid. When people, Ivan Toney, I wouldn't mind Ivan Toney, but if I had a choice with Ivan Toney and Gabriel Jesus, I'll take Jesus all day because he could do it against the big clubs. He scored a banger against the European champions. That's the caliber. That's the caliber of striker we're bringing in, and so fans don't understand how good he is. And he's 25.
He's still young.
And if it was that,
what it is? I don't think anyone's disputing it, though. I don't think any of our fans are saying, "Look, Gabriel Jesus isn't a good choice, isn't a good option, isn't a good striker."
Yeah, but I hear what he's saying, though, in the sense of looking at him.
Negative fans, they do, bro. You got negative fans.
They'll just be like, oh, like Jesus, like who's Jesus? You get me, bro? Yeah, but really, when he comes, that's why I want him to come and him and Eddie link up and do that point to prove thing and get the reception, the 5G going over here. You get me, bro? Because it's 3G right now. It's 2G. We need that 5.
Do you know what, bro? We don't just need Gabriel Jesus up front, bro.
We need some more, innit? We need more than that.
More as well. I'm happy taking Jesus. I'm happy taking Rafinha. I'm happy taking Tielemans because then that will actually give me more belief as a fan.
100.
Because I'm not deluded. I will look at that and think, oh, okay, we haven't done something like that for a little while, where we brought in some real good experience, quality Premier League players, brought in depth, and we haven't really sold players that we don't want to sell. That is a change at Arsenal Football Club. And I will look at that, and that would give me confidence as a fan going into the season, thinking, right, okay, there's a possibility here now that teams are going to look at us different. The players within the squad are going to feel different with the talent coming in. The competition for places is going to make everything go better. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, is this manager with his experience going to be able to cope with 2 games a week, all competitions? Because when we were in it, we finished 8th. Obviously, I understand it was still early in his reign, but I'm just being real as a fan. I've got both of them thoughts in my head. But we've got to get the players through the door. They're looking like they're moving proactive.
Now, I agree with you, Previously, but I think Arteta, now this people worry about, he's learned on his job. Like this is, I'll give you a prime example. I'll give you an example. When we lost 3 games in a row, okay, he was never expected Nketiah to come and have a great finish like that.
Yeah.
Because he thought, I just lost 3 games in a row. Am I going to be stubborn and keep Lacazette against Chelsea, or am I going to gamble and say, you know what, go out there and try and win the game for me? And he gambled that, and he got like right call. But this time around, I think he's finished 8th twice and 5th this year. I think now he's gained the experience he's learned after his own mistakes. I think he's going to be when Tillsman are coming in and say Jesus and Rafinha and all these players who are going to come in, if they do come in, I think because he's had that attitude problem with Guendouzi and with a conflict with Aubameyang and Guendouzi, I think now he's going to be like, okay, if these guys should do the job, I got to change my ways to think. But when he first come on the job, the guy's already he's a rookie manager who's stubborn anyway. Jeremy, he come in and say, you can't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. If I told you not to be late, don't come late. But then that's good for the club because if players are allowed to do what they want, the players could not turn up every weekend. And what happens? Who suffers then? The fans, not the players. The players
that's understandable, Fuad. I get it. But at the same time, you need to understand, a real man, a real manager, a real people's person would be able to put their arm over that player and say to him, listen, come here for a second. You're valuable to this club. You're the captain of this football club. Little kids look up to you. Give him all that talk. And fair enough, if he has done that and then it's not the case, then I understand. But relate a little bit more to the fans, innit? Because at the end of the day, the manager is going to take a lot of whatever happens, bro, because he's the forefront. We've got owners that don't give a fuck about this football club. You get me? When the owners don't, it's like you said, bro, it's not Arteta's fault he's here. Because, you give me the Arsenal job, I'm signing for it. You get me? Like, it's not his fault. It all comes down to the owners.
I'll take the Charlton job. I'll take the Charlton job if they offered me a job. Never mind Arsenal, bro. Personally on that, bro. You get me? That's why people don't realize. Like they give him a hard time. I say, bro, put yourself in his shoes. He's 40 years of age, man.
So what you feeling about this Brazilian connection going around? Martinelli, Gabriel, Rafinha, Jesus, Marquinhos.
Bro, it's going to be the Brazilian connection.
Do you reckon we're going to wear a yellow kit soon?
Yeah. You already got one, bro. When that yellow kit comes on, it's going to be nuts. No, I like it, man. It's what's needed, bro. I feel like we need a bit of flair. Like, I can't just be looking at the team and seeing Martinelli and Saka just like... I know we got a couple players that can do that, but to see like a Vieira that's going to be assisting the man and to see the Brazilian come through in our team, bro. I love Brazilian football. Always have, innit? I also support Brazil. Keep that on a low because I'm from England. Everyone will just get onto me, yeah? But I support Brazil. You get it, bro?
I hear that
like,
still. When I was in blood as well, bro.
It's just been in the... like. I'm not Brazilian myself, but you see, like, from uncles watching the uncles them watch football back in the day, it's like they was on the Brazil thing, bro. So to see it in like our team now, like, it's a beautiful thing to see. Hopefully we can get these doors over the line because I've watched this over and over again with Arsenal in this transfer market. Like, we'll get all the rumours, all of this, and then it will just not happen, bro. So this is the summer one that I want to see what's really going on, innit? They've started early. They've got a couple names under already early, but for the rest of this month, I need to see things going off, bro. I need to see them people with them shirts in their hand. And
I think Jesus is done now. I think they got him done. I think
saying that now.
I think that's done. Yeah. And Rafinha, they're gonna go for a big bid. But bro, we're happy, bro. Vieira's back. Vieira.
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, man's gonna give him all the support.
Yeah,
you know what, bro? He looks like he needs to go down
to the gym, innit?
Yum. He needs to go down to Yums, yeah, and start scranning. That's what he looks like.
He needs to chat to Ramsdale and get some hard food, and then it'll be good.
Yo, bro. Yes, Marcel. Big up. But you know what?
Yes,
It's one of them Shawdz, yeah. I don't mind them bringing in players like that because we need squad depth. I don't mind.
Yeah, 100%.
If anything, it's very good signs.
It's healthy competition as well, isn't it?
Go out and get the main targets that you need first. Now, let me tell you now, I've had good sources from Manchester, very credible sources tell me that City wanted 45 million from the get-go. You get me? Now, Arsenal knew that. I understand Arsenal trying to haggle a bit, but there should be some point in that haggling where they think, right, you know what? Forget it. It's not going to happen. Just pay the money. We have to pay over the odds. We're not in the Champions League.
And that's what's happened. That's what's happened.
No. I hear that. But what I'm saying is that could have easily happened before the Vieira deal. Best believe that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
That verbal agreement could have happened in that time. Then you can then go and work onto other people. Jesus comes back from Brazil, tie up the personal terms, done. Obviously, we're moving proactive. We are being linked. And
I think they are proactive right now.
Exactly. And the reason why it seems like we're being proactive because all the right people are talking about the links. normally you're getting shitty newspapers and all sorts of bullshit reports, and none of it's really got no backbone to it. But when you got certain reporters coming out and actually saying, right, Arsenal putting a bid in here, Arsenal have had a bid rejected here, it does look like we're moving proactive, and it is a positive sign. Maybe Arteta got shook from the start of last season, shook from scenarios. I thought, you know what, I need to go in there, spend as much money as I can, because at the end of the day, everyone's going to be coming for my head if shit don't play out well. You get me?
100.
So to be honest, it does look all right about now, but get them through the fucking door, man. I want to see some people holding up shirts.
What do you think about Eddie, though, Prems? What do you think about Eddie with that 14 on his back? What do you think about that?
Just a number, bro. Just a number, bro.
Yo, big up for the super chat, boys. Big up to Aaron Davis.
Yo,
you saying food, just a number?
It's just a number, bro. It's just, do you know what? He asked Eddie, why do you want to be number 14? He said to me, because it's my door number. What's the problem, fam? What's the problem, bro? The man likes his door number.
Do you know what? Me personally, like, I seen a lot of you get a lot of stig for that movement of giving him it, and my thing was this, bro, when we was in the shithole, and it kind of come after Eddie. I watched that interview with him because he was saying that he just wanted game time. He didn't play at least like 3 games in a row, more time when he's been playing for Arsenal. When he was playing in the little Carabao Cups and that, he was slapping off his thing. Obviously, I'm not saying he's a striker that I would say, for the number 14, but if he's got it, like, if you ain't got nothing positive to say, don't say no shit, bro. Even Wright came out and said that. It's the truth. Like, if we're going to rate this process, rate this plan of bringing in young players and holding on to these young players in the future and making a sick Arsenal team, then we got to support our own. You get me? The Haaland, bro. You get me?
I don't give a fuck. I got an opinion, and I'm going to say my opinion, And my opinion is, look, bro, at the end of the day, for me, I wouldn't have even signed him.
Oh, stop it.
Now, big man thing in it. Like, I ain't got nothing against Eddie.
What are you saying? You would have just let him go at the end of that season?
I'm going to support him. I'm going to give him 100% backing. I'm going to absolutely be behind him. But my personal opinion, I wouldn't have re-signed him. I would have went in and maybe got a bigger target man, somebody that can be a plan B. If they were only going to sign Jesus, because it looks like they're only going to sign Jesus by the looks of it. And then I would have went in and signed Jesus. So then you've got a bit of a different option, because we have got players like Eddie. If we've got Martinelli, we've got Odegaard, we've got players that are skillful, fast. Do you know what I'm saying? If we sign Rafinha to that as well, Saka, Smith Rowe, they can all fill that role, but we haven't got a target, man. When we're playing teams like Burnley and all these teams, and we can't break them. It's not just us. The other teams like City and Liverpool sometimes can't break these teams. You have to have a plan B. And I just don't.
Do you know what? I think they're buying Jesus because they got a player in the reserves, innit? We bought off Fulham, bro. And he's meant to be, and he's like 6 foot something, and he's meant to be an out finisher, bro.
Okay.
And I think I seen him. Like, his record's just madness, bro. So if they're looking at, they got to breathe. I think they might be. I don't know if they're gonna play him this season. But there's one boy who's meant to be good. But go back to Eddie, all right, bro. This is what I'm saying to a lot of fans. And all these fans, like Premsy, are having meltdowns about the number 14. Eddie, all right? I'm going to say all this, bro, all right? Eddie and Nketiah, all right, had people go on, all right, and they go on like, oh, he's played how many games? Bro, the man had only started 8 games for Arsenal and scored 5 goals in the Premier League. And when he made appearances, bro, Arteta used to bring him on for the last minute of the game. There's no
that
one
was horrible.
So if you're gonna go off, oh, look how many minutes he's had, but look how many starts he's had. Them minutes, bro, he's come on for a minute. So you have to, Aubameyang started. I'm not comparing them, but you've got to look in mind. Or bear in mind, Aubameyang started 16 games for Arsenal and 2 appearances off the bench and scored 4 goals. My man only started 8 games and scored, and he done it when no one expected him to. I'm not saying he's the answer, but I'm saying he's, and I'm not saying he's the answer, but I'm saying the guy's only 23 years of age, and he's not 57. He deserves a season. Fans are making out like he's 57. And he's always got his mustache. What is the wall?
Do you know what it is, Fawad? Fawad, do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what it is, Fawad? Do you know what it is, though, bro? Like, we talk about this, that, and the other, but fans have eyes in it, and the bottom line of it is he ain't good enough for Arsenal football.
Yeah,
just Just like a lot of man ain't good enough in that team for Arsenal Football Club, bro. Granit Xhaka ain't good enough for Arsenal Football Club. El Nene ain't good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Rob Holding ain't good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Nah, bro, don't get me started, yeah? Big man thing, yeah? Nah, these man ain't really good enough for our football club, bro. So realistically, yeah, my opinion is we shouldn't have even signed him. We should have signed, and that's not being nasty. That's saying we need a plan B. And I'm sure there's loads of people out there that understand that. Because bringing on Eddie for Jesus is not a plan B. Best believe that. You get me?
I hear you.
Premises, but you got to understand, right? This is the same fan base.
We're Arsenal, bro.
Yeah,
this shit's gonna happen. That
we used to say, "Oh, Canabri's not going to be good enough." That's the same fan base.
Bro, this is like
Marcel and Joey.
Bro, this is a 1 in 10 chance. Loads of fan bases say that. There's loads of players that do that, bro. You tell me how many other players that we've said that to, and it's not happened. Because Gnabry is probably one of the only ones that stand out, bro. Because who else is there that's actually left and gone on? Obviously, there's players that have gone on to win shit.
I'll tell you, a lot of players would really.
From a young youth that we've said you're not going to make it at this team, and they've gone on to do what he's done. Who? Because I can't think of anyone.
I'll tell you no. Yeah, Tory.
Yeah, but that wasn't. He's not like
but I'm saying
no. That's not, bro. Because Yaya Toure didn't get the opportunities like Gnabry did.
But he wasn't good enough. The fans
no, he didn't. When a player, all right, just like this, you're saying that, yeah. But we took Nketiah from Chelsea, bro. They released him and we took him. He didn't play no games and that for Chelsea for them to think.
But he's not bad. Yeah, but Prezi,
trust me, bro. It's not that, bro. If one player, bro, you can't say that. If Arsenal were moving sick, they could have went a £45 million bid down for Gnabry.
But Prezi, on a real note, you can't say. But Prezi, on a real note, all right. On a real note, you got to understand the man plays Premiership football. All right, he's a Premier League player. He's only 23. He had a good finish for us. He played well towards the end of the season. He was scoring goals, and he done it under pressure too. You got to bear in mind. You know, a lot of Arsenal fans and a lot of...
He did do well. I'm not saying he didn't do well.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So, a bit
of credit. I think he can probably handle that pressure, man.
Yeah, he can handle the pressure. So
all right, but let me ask you something then. But what I'm saying is, all right, I understand that. I understand it, yeah? There's a lot of players that in this Premier League that could come in and do what Nketiah is doing in our team, yeah? But let me tell you, yeah, when shit ain't going right for us, yeah, and Jesus comes off the bench for Nketiah, you tell me, yeah, is that going to make much of a difference?
You never know with Nketiah.
For me, personally, I don't, obviously, I respect everyone's opinion.
I don't think it is,
isn't it? I'm not going to write him off.
I don't want to write him off.
I'm not going to write him off. I'm not, but he ain't 6 foot plus. We're a team
I hear you. He ain't that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
We're a team that cross balls. Now, if Jesus, as we should all agree here, is better than Nketiah, right? Yeah. So if we're playing a team and we can't break them down and we decide to bring Nketiah around for Jesus, if Jesus ain't breaking that team down, 9 out of 10, we need a different option to explore. Yeah, we're a team that whip balls in. Get me? Eddie Nketiah is not going to offer us that option. I don't mind if we keep him and bring in another guy because we have actually missed a Giroud type player in this team. And it makes differences, bro. We're going to be in Europe as well. You get me? For me, we have to win the Europa League, boys. There's no point being in this competition and can't fucking win it, bro. If we can't win the Europa League, what are we doing in the Champions League? We got to win it. Chelsea was in it. They won it. United was in it. They won it. We've been in it for a few years now, yeah? And we ain't won it. You get me? We got to final slapped up. So it's one of them, boys, isn't it? Where what's going on? It's one of them where I just feel like I am excited to the names we're being linked to. I just don't want to be let down in it. As an Arsenal fan, man just feels like we've been let down so many years. Even last year, I give my hope. Bro, you seen what I was asking for Arteta's head right from the get-go. But I seen improvements in the team. I seen a better direction. And I give him that chance. I said, look, if he gets top 4, more than happy to let him go and see what else he can do. But the ultimate goal is to then go on and challenge. You get me? So I'm not being unfair as a man. At the end of the day, this is going to be his 3rd full season. If he can't get us Champions League or win us a trophy or even get to the final of the Europa, for me, is not good enough. We do need to bring in experience. We've been waiting for years to win the Premier League or even challenge for the Premier League. You get me? And yeah, Arteta might be a great manager in years to come, but he might not be a great manager in the next 3-4 years. And we will to wait that time.
I think he's had a lot of pressure this season, though, bro. You know, I think this season is going to be. This is the season when it's like they were saying they're going to give him a lot of money, and he's going to be under a lot of pressure. So it won't be one of them walk up. They won't be one of them seasons when you think, oh no, you got to get it right. You can't be spending 50 million on this guy, 60 million on that guy, and not even get near the Champions League, and not even get. But no, I think it's going to be a different season next season. They're going to have a target. They're going to tell him what he's got to do. And I think if he doesn't do it, I think they might get rid of him. You know,
I think these are basically in love with Arteta, and they're just going to give him as much.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let him go, man. Yeah,
I don't think they're going to let him go.
He fits the business plan, innit? He fits the business plan. So,
but look, if he comes in, if he brings players in this season, bro, early, gets them a good pre-season under the belt, I will then, as an Arsenal fan, have a bit of hope, because we've been losing our first games for years, mate. Like, why can't we just get off to a good run in the Premier League from the get-go? Because we never have an organised pre-season. Our transfer window's fucked up. We're waiting until the last day of the transfer deadline day, refreshing and that, until we think we signed a player. The group doesn't get that cohesion. If you go away together, bro, you know what it's like. You go on holiday with your boys and that, bro. It's a different vibe in it. Say he goes away with all the Arsenal teammates. They're all together. They've had that gelling. They've had that bonding, the understanding. Not scared to ask for the ball off, man. It shouldn't be the case anyway, but it gives you that chemistry in a sense. And if we do get that done, we do get the players in early, I can see, if the players that are linked come in, that is, I can see us having a better start, a positive start, and we should, by all rights, then go and get fourth. We can get fourth. There's a platform to build on, but that can't be the be-all and end-all. That's got to be the minimum requirement. Fourth, the be-all and end-all should be getting the Europa League Cup for me, boys. Do you know what I mean? I just want to say, people, make sure you're hitting a like on the stream and you're subscribing if you're new people, trying to grow the channel still. And obviously, make sure you're checking out Prince Fuad's on the road to 1K and Shawdz' YouTube channel, pending soon. We had that conversation today.
Coming soon, man. Coming soon.
But just what do you take on the whole situation then in regards to Arteta? Do you think if he doesn't get top 4 this season,
I think it's a bit mad. Yeah, I think it's a bit mad after that. But do you know what?
I think it's a bit mad then. They said they spent all our money and they'll know then. Even the board say like that.
If he doesn't do it now, or gets us at least somewhere where we're satisfied or happy, I should say, because obviously, like you were saying, like getting to fourth should be bare minimum in our minds as supporting Arsenal Football Club. But at the same time, it's like I feel like he's filtering out certain things. He's got rid of a lot of dead wood, like you would say, in the club and that. And I feel like if he does proper in this transfer window, and like you were saying earlier, bro, he makes all the man them gel and get that chemistry with each other, got them speaking Portuguese now, you get me, bro? Everyone's in line, and we go into the season on fire and proper, then I'll give him that level of respect to say, you know what, I'm going to have a bit of patience with him and see how he is throughout the season. But other than that, bro, if it gets to the end of the season and all that money's spent and I don't feel any difference with supporting Arsenal, it's a myth, bro. He's got to go, innit?
No, I hear that, bro. Fuad?
Yeah, I think give him one more season, and if you don't get top 4, I think if he has a bad start, then I look at him and think, do you know what? You know, but then it's down to them. It's down to the board and down to Edu to bring him his tools before the season starts. Jeremy, so that's why they're trying to get all the deals. And the thing is, Arsenal have already signed 3 players. If we get Jesus now, they're already done. Rafinha's going to be 4. We get Salesman 5. Then if you want to go and buy a striker, then go and buy a tall striker like Ivan Toney. Go get Ivan Toney and that, and we should be all right then going into next season.
Yeah, I would feel set with that. I would feel nice with that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like you want to give man 7 more years or what, fam? You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Do you know what it is, boys? We're Arsenal fans, and we all realistically, we want us to do well, we want us to achieve, but we all just see it in different ways, innit? The way I see it, I try to respect everyone's opinion, innit? Unless it's just damn right fucking stupid, then I won't really respect it. But if, as a fan base, 80% of us at games I can see have started to gel and become a bit more unified, I get that. You get me? But what I don't get is when shit isn't right, you got to call the manager out. You got to call players out, because once people start feeling comfortable, and they don't feel like anyone's on them, then people slack. Human nature. You get me? Human nature, you get me? Because it's not like we got a dressing room full of winners. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be in the position that we've been in over the last 5-6 years. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of them players have been there through that time, the core of him. So he's a bit of a, it's one of them, man, innit? I just Arteta, man. Like, for me, Mancini, bring him in. Get rid of him after 3 games.
Nah, they're gonna give him a season, bro.
They will. They're gonna back him. But at the end of the day, yeah, you can't carry on backing this manager if he does not continue to.
That's that. All I did is no. That's what I said to him. Just give him a season and stop wasting your energy on in and out.
To be fair, I don't know, Fawad. Like, I'm not even one of them guys that do waste my energy on Arteta.
Yeah.
I don't really shout on it, bro.
A lot of people too, bro.
I just give you my opinion, bro. I didn't think he was the right man when we got. Let me just see if Shawdz is still in there. Man. Let me just remove Shawdz. I think his stream's gone off. When he comes back in, people will add him back in. But we're going to be wrapping up the stream shortly as well. For what, half an hour in, has been a good chat. And yeah, man, appreciate you coming on the channel. I've seen a few of your views. I knew that you're a big, massive Arteta inner. And it's good to get a different opinion. Most of the people that I speak to, they're pretty much on the same kind of wavelength as me and got the same kind of opinion.
No, I just almost what I was saying to Arsenal fans is, do you know what? If it, like, it's like when you do Arteta in, Arteta out, you're just wasting time, you're just wasting emotion. He ain't going nowhere. He's staying at the club, so just just back him in. Let's all get behind the Arsenal, back him for 1 season and see what happens. Because now they put a lot of money in the club and a lot of things. Now the pressure's going to hit, and he's been there for 3 years, so he's got no excuse no more.
No excuse for me. He had no excuse last season.
No. Takes 3 years to do that.
One game a week, yeah. 1 game a week, bro. We'll call it that. You get me? Like, there was no excuse. You get me? We had ample opportunity to. All we need is with 1 game to win in it. If he signed a striker in January, or even a lone striker that would have given us 2-3 goals, best believe he would have been in Champions League. That's down to him. Deep down, that's a kick in the dick, bro. And he knows that. Why do you think he's going out now trying to correct shit? Because he knows.
But he did come out at the end of the season and they asked him, like, you know, did why you buy no one in January? And he said, I had no resources. So that means he had no money.
But it's a bit, you know what I mean? They just chopped Aubameyang and it's done. But people, make sure you turn in the notifications on so you never miss a new video that lands, people. There's going to be more content coming out throughout the summer transfer window, people. Make sure you check out Fuad's channel as well, Prince Fuad TV. He's on the road to 1K. So make sure you go subscribe to him and support a brother out. And also go and check my brother Shawdz out on Instagram, Rose Gold Shawdz. Honestly, does Arsenal Twitch with AFTV. Proper good character, people, and good brother. But make sure you're liking the video and subscribing if you're new people. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.